Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to be watching more Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, good.
Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
I almost went on a rant, and I'm like, let's introduce ourselves first. So we're on episode 5 of season 2. We have Disney Plus up, and usually we try to not look at the thumbnails, which we're not looking at today's episodes, but we are looking at the previous 4 now, and I can see how they could have spoilers in them, as we knew already, but they're fun thumbnails. I see Darth Vader in one.
Uh-huh.
That's
And
right.
the Lost Commanders.
That's right.
I mean, that's a huge
That's
spoiler
right.
right there. We see Rex, Wolf, and Gregor.
Look at
That's
that.
right. God,
And in
yeah.
the next one as well.
I'm so proud.
Wow, yeah.
I love that. I love the clones. I mean, we love them. Rex was wonderful. I'm so happy
was,
he's still kicking. He's still doing good.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
Gregor.
Gregor.
And Wolf, too. But,
Wolf, yeah.
I think Rex, of course, is, my number one clone
That's
that I
right,
just
yeah.
love so much. I mean, he is just so incredible. And so is
Sure
Wolf.
is.
And Gregor, again, we saw the Bad Batch before we started watching Rebels. And the timeline there was chronological. So we were questioning seeing Gregor in that series. Like, oh, he did survive. And he has, a little pitch to him. Like, he has, a laugh that we didn't hear before.
Yes.
But they
he
went
does,
through a
yeah.
lot. The chip
Yes, he
maybe altered,
Yeah, and he has
his
a little
personality.
brain injury, so
Yes,
he's
he
not
does, yeah.
completely,
Yeah. But he's happy,
Exactly.
and they get along well. They've been surviving well together for a long
He
time.
played around with
That's
Zeb. That was fun.
That's good.
Yeah, that was so fun.
That was good,
No
yeah.
problem, Zeb. Go right in. You'll totally survive that. He was very lucky. But they lost that big creature at the end.
They
We're
did.
a little sad
They
about that.
had to get some
That's for
more
sure.
oomph on that machine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
wow.
was a great battle, too, because, I mean, first of all, seeing Kanan and Ezra using their powers,
Powers, yeah.
you have to trust so much in the Force to be like, okay, well, where do we go? And then Ezra, how do you shoot? Where do you shoot? Because he couldn't see anything,
Right.
outside in the
That's for sure,
sandstorm. So that was pretty incredible. But just seeing the clones with how great and loyal, not even loyal, I mean, they are loyal, but I know, the Republic, unfortunately, with Sidious screwed them over. So, they're still true to the cause, I guess, and just living in those
And they're
moments.
so
and-
enthusiastic.
They are.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're just dedicated
Let's do
to
it, yeah.
the fight,
Yeah.
and Rex saying okay, well, this is probably our final, fight. Let's just go and give it our all.
That's right,
And
yeah.
he goes off with the tank, and they're almost taking down a walker. That was insane. I didn't expect that.
was
Yeah,
that?
God, yeah.
So they were going to really give them such a fight till the end, and what an
for
incredible
them.
scene to
Yeah.
see. So I'm glad Ezra, Kanan, Zeb, Sabine, they all went back, and it was just an epic attack,
That was phenomenal.
survived.
And,
That's good.
it's the trust that, that Rex had all along. He had so much trust in them.
Yeah.
And in
did,
Ezra.
yes.
So it was nice to see it come back. Kanan finally,
That's very good. Yeah.
said, let's do this. We got to take care of these guys.
And I do want to make a note too, because we're living in the moment, and with Kanan, I really like his character. So I know a few times I made comments like, okay, it's all right, come on, get over it, kind of thing. And I'm not trying to be mean about that, because really trying to think about Kanan, he went through a lot, and his family, his master, they're like family, because
Right.
look at
Right,
Ahsoka
yes.
and Anakin, and even Anakin and Obi-Wan were like brothers, and you're with that person for so long, you have such a deep connection with that
That's
person.
right,
She
definitely.
was brutally murdered.
And he was
Yeah.
young.
Order
He was
66.
very young,
Very young,
when
yes.
it happened. So
Yeah.
he's been pretty much on his own since
That's
then.
for sure.
Yeah, and not only did he see the murder, or I think he did, right? He was running away or
Yeah.
something from.
Yeah.
We're kind of guessing that was
He
him from
knows,
the
yeah.
Bad Batch,
That's
but we're
what-
not
yeah.
sure, because I don't think they said his name. But yeah, it was just an awful thing, and it was by people that they trusted, these people they fought side by
Wow,
side
that's
with. So
something.
that makes it even worse.
Sure did. Yeah.
It scars you.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
how
very
do you
hard
trust
for him
after
to
that?
get over, working with this crew. It was very hard for him to get over this.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we had to see that, and that's why I kind of felt bad saying a few times, come on, but it's true. It's a big struggle, and to see Rex be positive over that and not hold that within and just be like, what the heck, what's this guy's problem? Really? You're going to just judge us all like that? He just stayed optimistic, and he talked to him in a positive way, saying how much he trusted Ahsoka and how much they went through, and and he even had a really strong connection with Anakin.
Yes, he
Remember,
did.
like he wouldn't
Absolutely.
like tell secrets. I mean, he would keep, Anakin's secrets. Like he really trusted him, and they fought together. So I don't think he and Ahsoka know that Darth Vader is him.
Yeah.
Right.
And now they have a new Inquisitor too.
Yeah, there's a new like beefier
Right.
Inquisitor, right? He's
Yeah.
like a big guy.
Yes,
So shall we get into this episode?
let's do it.
Now, we're not going to look at the thumbnail. It's really easy to try to look at it, so we're going to try to avoid that. But I do have to jump to the next page. So, 205. Yeah, the reading
That's
is
This
great.
wasn't my levitating chopper.
If I do, can I drop him?
Okay.
Sure. Maybe I let you win, old guy.
He's making those
Lock
jokes.
it down.
That's right, they are with them now. Okay.
I can't.
The droid's got his feet locked down.
Sabine, I have a mission for you and Chop. Thanks to Captain Rex, I found an old base where we might be able to salvage some much-needed medical supplies.
Nice.
Sweet.
You should go too.
You're saying I lack discipline?
Yeah, that's exactly what
Girls are like, I'm out of here.
Oh boy.
What I meant is Ezra's got to learn to stay in the moment.
He said, come
bye.
here. You
Get out of
guys
here.
hash it out.
Ezra.
Hey,
We don't want to hear it.
this mission.
I assign myself.
And Kanan's like, where'd Ezra go?
Yeah.
It's an old Republic medical station, abandoned after the Clone Wars.
I know that scares me, being
It
locked
does.
in.
I hate
Right.
doors shutting.
Okay.
You actually understand that glorified beeping garbage can?
Yeah. Sort of. I'm learning.
It's gonna close.
Oh, my goodness. That was close.
Oh, she really
Oh
painted?
my
I thought she
gosh,
was gonna... She's like dusting for something.
Hey.
Maybe it's friendly. Uh-oh.
Well, this
boy.
is the command center, or what's left of it. Powered up.
Good job.
Could be rebels.
Could be anything. A malfunction, or even scavengers.
No. I sense those we seek. Your assistance is unnecessary, Agent Callas. I shall go alone.
Oh, sharp teeth, too.
Yeah.
Got the inventory files, but most are corrupted, unreadable. I can't tell where the med supplies are, or if they even exist.
Oh, he's so scared.
Powers to use finding the medical supplies so we can get out of here.
I'll find them first.
Cocky kid. Gonna run right past him.
Ooh, what's that?
What's that?
Yeah, run right past them.
That's it right there, right?
Yeah.
Keep your head down and you won't get hit.
Oh, see,
deserve
what's it-
that.
Yep, see?
You were saying?
That's right.
Who's there?
Yeah, oh, yeah, something
Oh,
mimicking
yeah,
him. Oh, he's out
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Ooh, he's really tiny.
You need help?
What's going on?
I don't know. It sounded like Chopper said he needed help. Chopper's in trouble.
Zeb can't fit up there.
Yeah.
Can he?
I guess he can.
Tight fit.
That's uncomfortable.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
poor Zeb.
Oh, careful, careful.
Oh, and who's behind him?
That.
Oh, yeah, some behind.
Looks like a probe droid?
Uh-oh.
Who's behind him?
My pet told me you were here.
No, no, not that darn thing again.
Fine.
Oh, now what?
Yep, he's
Now
there
he's
already.
there.
Oh,
Let's
jeez.
all get one of those
Whoa.
when they graduate.
Jeez.
Stopping
Scary
him?
music.
Oh,
Wow!
oh my gosh.
Aw.
Oh, he made the decision.
I'm surprised
Oh.
to see you here.
The kill is mine.
You are short-sighted. We will use the boy as bait to draw in the others.
Ooh, he's
Oh, he's
stuck.
still
He
stuck.
is.
I knew he was going
I don't want to die this way.
Just get down.
To my kind.
Oh.
One was bad enough. We need to get Kanan.
No. If we send a signal, we could compromise the fleet. We have to try and save Ezra ourselves.
Perhaps it is I that might teach you, as your master never achieved the rank of Jedi Knight.
That voice is like echoey, like those.
Yeah, it's just like the mother.
Yes.
There are many hunting you now, all intent on killing you and your master. Does that frighten you?
If you were gonna kill me, you'd have already done it.
Your fear betrays you.
It's not working. He
Crap.
stopped it.
Did he just use the force to do
Oh,
that?
he's gonna move it.
He's gonna throw
Right
him
to
back
them.
Oh, no. God.
Wow.
Dang.
He's powerful.
The other is yours. Do as you will.
No. Darn it.
Hope he could crush it.
Now I find the supplies.
Oh, shit.
I hopefully he
Draw
can leave
this.
with something.
Yeah.
Tell me where they are.
Stop touching my face.
Because, unlike you, I can shut up. You're like a broken protocol droid.
Unfortunate there's no one left to train you. The Jedi of old are dead.
Not all of them.
We know about Ahsoka Tano.
Who's Ahsoka Tano?
Where are they? Let me at them.
I don't understand what you're saying.
What has the boy revealed?
Nothing I wish to share. Contact your rebel friends and bring them here.
We tried to fight, but Zeb never had a chance.
What are you saying?
Your friend is dead.
Oh, it's gonna mess
I
with
don't
them.
think so.
I came here with them, and I'm not leaving without them.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Hello, Spectre 6. Come in. Mechanical difficulties have your craft stranded again, and you're in need of help with repairs.
Answer him.
He's telling you everything.
Commander,
It's great.
we can handle everything.
You better bring Ahsoka too.
Very well. Meet you in Bay 6. And don't worry.
Chin up. Chin up.
Look up.
What does that mean? Oh.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, they can see him. Yeah.
Darn things.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Yeah,
Very nice.
They got it. Go.
Did you get supplies
Go,
too?
go, go. Fast, fast,
No.
fast.
No.
Crap. Yeah, 2 of them. Here we go.
Oh, good. She's getting weak.
Ezra should have done that too.
Let's see what Kanan says about Ezra going.
And hopefully he's not still arguing with Rex.
Oh, probably.
I win.
Oh, good. They're playing.
Oh, good.
We need to talk.
Yeah, we do. About the 2 Inquisitors we just ran into.
Inquisitors?
Yes, 2. We got lucky. Zeb saved us.
Kanan, why didn't you tell us there were more of them?
She
Communication.
didn't want you to loosen it.
Kanan, they knew about Ahsoka.
I'll tell her. We really have no idea what we're up against.
Oh, boy.
I don't think they can be alone now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
They'll have to join.
Wow.
That's scary. I mean, how many are there, really?
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, they look like they're just coming out of the woodwork, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is scary.
There's all different types, different species, and I noticed the woman had the mask on, so we couldn't see her. Well, no, she took her mask off, but did she have sharp teeth? I don't remember seeing sharp teeth on her, but
I didn't see sharp teeth.
I saw he had sharp teeth.
he had sharp teeth, just like the first one we saw. So it's kind of like, are they the same species, or I mean, they look so different. So
maybe that planet Dathomir, like a brother. Maybe that's why they were tolerable to each other.
Oh, maybe.
yeah, because I mean, with the woman, she kind of had that echo, like the mother. So it kind of made me think that too. Where I was like, okay, I mean, they kind of look similar, I guess, from what I remember from the Clone Wars, but like I don't know if her teeth were sharp. I wasn't paying attention to that, but with the guy, his were sharp. So I don't know if it's like a cultural thing that Inquisitors choose to do.
Yeah,
like
maybe
to,
they file them. Instead of brushing every day, they file.
Yeah, or like just you reach a certain stature in your training or something, and you file your teeth and you get there, and it just makes them look even worse, like even more menacing.
Yeah, and they work together, kind of, sort of. They agree not to kill because they want the bigger prize. They have the eyes on the prize. They want Ahsoka.
That's it.
And
Definitely.
it seems like, I mean, they're probably equals, but the female is almost like a leader because she just stopped his attack immediately and said, "What are you thinking? No, we should have him alive so we can use him as bait." And he just went with it. So instead of arguing or anything, but maybe they're just that well trained where they know when to pick their battles, and he probably thought that was a good idea and just went with her.
Yeah.
How scary.
And how many more Inquisitors are there?
That's right, and Kanan didn't know. He had no idea.
I mean,
he's really...
it really makes you think, because once we saw that second one last episode, I was like, okay, well, that's alarming. And I still keep thinking it's a small group, but then we saw that third one this time. And it really opens that up where how many really are there. I mean, Darth Vader has his, he probably made his own group, his own army, his elite army, just to
That's scary.
fight some battles.
And people like even Kallus should worry. It's like, oh no, I don't need you. I'm going to go solo. He's trying to...
And he's really professional about it, too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's demeaning,
That's right. And as long as Darth Vader finds out who conquered this crew, our ghost crew, that's all that matters, And they, oh no, I'm going to take over for you. So Kallus should worry, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
How incredible is it? Because I know they're monitoring all space, but, the universe is freaking huge, and for them to have a signal like that disruption or something, the disrupted energy source or whatever, that alarmed them of something going on with that station.
Right, all the way in Sector 11.
I know, and again, I know they have super advanced technologies, but just how grand that is, I'm just like, wow.
It's amazing, and I wonder if they would have caught them if, this Inquisitor that was on the medical station would have found them, but if the other Inquisitor would have, if Chopper didn't bring up everything, if he just kept that one little spot that Sabine wanted, maybe they wouldn't have caught them, but
that's probably why she called that out too. That would make sense. Yeah, not thinking about it, because powering up a whole station takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, sure does. Yeah.
And look, he just did it like that.
Yeah,
So here's a question for you. They mentioned about possibly, I think Ezra said, oh, it'd be kind of nice to have this as our base. How did you feel about that, if they could use that as a base? Where do you see a good base being in a basic way? Do you see it on a ship? On a planet?
Probably on a ship, I would think.
You think a ship would be better?
Yeah.
To have a base there?
Yeah.
Like a quick getaway or something?
That's for sure.
I'm thinking a planet.
Mm-hmm.
But what planet?
I don't know.
Not Lothal.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking, I overthought that whole thing, but a ship would be nice, but I think a planet would be better because, God forbid, if you get attacked at that ship and you don't have any escape pods, you're going to die. You're in death. Death's all around you.
That's
if
right,
you go out in
ship,
space, you're done. So on a planet, at least, unless you have the Death Destroyer, the Death Star, but here, if you're on a planet, at least you can run from the base and maybe hide in the wild or something, or somewhere else on the planet for a bit.
Right, and if you work well with the native people or native species, you can know where their, secret hideout places are. But the Empire knows everything. They know they know everyone's weaknesses. So it's kind of hard not to, hide from them. You can't hide from them. Really.
It's because even on planets we've seen barricades. You can't leave that planet.
Right.
There's so many things that they could do to stop it, but I feel like you have a longer chance of surviving if you're on a planet, so that way you can run and hide.
And right now they're
possibly find a way off.
They got to find something. They have to find something to get to safety.
Mm-hmm. So going to the beginning of the episode, when Chopper locked himself down, we knew what he was doing, but at the same time, I'm naive and I thought, oh wow, he's locking himself down to really make it a challenge for Ezra to pry him off. I'm like, that's insane. And here, like, Sabine does that, and you can see she's hush about it, so she's pranking him. And I totally was like, that's not a prank. He's actually being trained in a harsh way. Like, you have to lift Chopper. So when Chopper started shaking, I thought that was Ezra using the Force to move him, which it was, but at the same time, I thought it was him mocking Ezra, like, you're kicking me. But yeah, so he was moving Chopper because he's really that strong, even though he was locked down. I think if he really tried harder before he gave up, he was trying really hard already because it wasn't fair, but I think he could have probably broken free.
And it was a good lesson for him, too. You know, you have to have all your senses all for it. And Rex was right, and it was great to have that banter between Kanan and Rex, but that started it all.
Is unfair, like a lot of battles, especially when you go against the Inquisitors, they don't care.
And it was good that Chopper actually did that, you know, to fool him, but you have to keep your eyes, you have to keep all your senses really focused on what you want to do. And you know what would be fun, too, is Kanan should just tell Ezra before he gets into a room, hey, try to levitate Chopper. Don't tell him.
And an interesting thing, too, is with Kanan and Rex. And I think they really do need each other and learn from each other. Mainly Kanan from Rex, because he's very wise. And we saw a little back and forth this time where during the intro I mentioned that Rex has been very optimistic, which he still is, but he hasn't been arguing really with Kanan. He's been just turning it around and making it a more positive thing. So here, like, he is challenging him, which he should, because Kanan is very tunnel vision, which had a bad past, and it's traumatizing, and Rex is different. He had his chip removed, so it was just hard for Kanan to get over that. But now them bantering, I don't know, like arguing about, you know, who has better discipline, it's good for Kanan to go through this, because I know he's well disciplined, but he's also arrogant in a way too, and he just despises the clones so much that this will be a good lesson for him. And I think once he gains Rex's trust, and he seems to, you know, like he's liking him now, which is good.
And I think
start to see it differently.
Yeah, I think he has to let Rex be a mentor of sorts. You know, he's worked with the best Jedis. And he has great knowledge, and he has good advice, and just take a step back and just listen to him, and I think eventually he will.
Yeah, I think so too. So hopefully they'll be together for a little bit, just to bond and learn from each other.
That would be good. There you go.
And the Inquisitors want Ahsoka Tano. Not good.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
But at least she knows that now. Like, it's not like she was surprised or something.
Right, and it's good that Hera had everyone leave the room, and Kanan, you know, she asked Kanan, did you know that there were more?
That was good.
She knew there was something up, like, why didn't you tell them? You didn't know, did you?
Yeah, see.
So
how
she
mature
knows
is
him
that?
More than anyone,
like, they're a good team. Yeah, because she didn't want to put him on the spot. She knew it was a bad topic.
Right.
So she just defended him and then spoke to him on the side.
Yeah, because, you know, he's Ezra's master, and he's trying to be all-knowing and very knowledgeable, and she kind of saw that he didn't know.
Yeah.
That's right.
So to ask him on the QT was good.
Yeah, that was good. I love the team. They're so good together, and they're like the great parents of the team too.
Right.
And Zeb really did a great job too. I mean, I like his character. We saw a more vulnerable side of him because he feels a little insecure with the team. Like, he's the last one to know things or to get things.
He
or
doesn't
something
understand
like that.
Chopper.
Yeah. And so that was big for him because he's always been very, like, brash and, you know, always, like, fighting with Ezra, which is kind of funny because they're, like, the siblings of the group. But he really had a weak spot where, you know, he feels insecure with the team. So this was nice that he's very smart, and he was able to
he helped them. He's
help
really
them.
Saved them.
Yeah, by code of chin up. That was nice.
Chin up, and he got supplies in the meantime.
One thing that made me sad, it was supposed to be a funny moment, but when he was stuck up there, I was like, he said, I can't die this way, I'm the last of my kind. And I'm like, oh, because it's like funny, and then it's like, ooh, that sucks, you know, and like, what a way to go to be truly alone like that, you know, like that sucks, but poor Zeb. So I'm glad he came through, and even when they went back to the ship and they gave him credit for it, he even said it was a team effort, so that's even better.
That was fantastic.
Sharing the credit.
He's really he's
And
getting
got
better at
supplies.
it. Yeah,
right.
he got supplies and he's getting more confident
That's right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
and more positive.
So, very good episode, guys. Please let us know what you thought of it. If you want to check out our full reactions, please check out our links below. And we'll see you very soon, as always.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.